Welcome back everyone. Today we have another review and it's been lingering kind of in the back corner here. We're going to be taking a break from all of the Star Wars reviews and do a review of Marvel today. We're going to be reviewing set 76282. This is Rocket Raccoon in the buildable version of it. It also features a baby Groot minifigure. You can kind of see him on the front here. I'm hiding on the foot of Rocket Raccoon. I'm super excited about this build. My wife actually picked out the set when we first bought it and I've been putting it off. Rocket Raccoon is one of our favorite characters from Marvel along with Groot, and so we get a baby Groot minifigure in the set. Super excited about this. So let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, so here's the unboxing of Rocket Raccoon and baby Groot, or Rocket and baby Groot. This is a 10 plus set 76282, 566 pieces, so not too big. The box kind of deceives you on the size of that. On the front of the box you'll see Rocket here with baby Groot kind of featured in the corner here. This is from the Infinity Saga. On the back side you're going to see Rocket again with baby Groot here. It looks like it's from the first intro scene of that second movie, potentially. I'm not 100% sure though. Also over here we have Rocket, and baby Groot can actually go on the back of Rocket, which is pretty cool, kind of contrary to what we usually see with Groot having Rocket on his back. But here we have the blaster, and it's actually going to be, we'll see after I build it, but one of those spring-loaded shooters for Rocket's blaster, which I think is awesome. Would have kind of sucked if it was a flick fire, so I'm really happy that we actually got a spring-loaded shooter for that. Avengers A logo here, and then on the side of the box that Lego Marvel with the beautiful comic book in Lego up the spine of the box. And then here we're going to see our baby Groot figure, which is 1:1 scale for what we will actually have once we open the box here. So without further ado, let's open this box. 2 push tabs. Again, despite how big this set is, it does give us push tabs. So we open the box here, we're going to let this slide right out. And as we see here, we have ourselves a manual with Rocket on the front here and Groot there. We're going to have, it looks like 4 bags. So that is 4, 3, 2, and 1 of the bags there. And then also we have ourselves a sticker sheet. Unfortunately, we do have stickers. There's only 4 in this set, so not too bad. Stickers are just part of Lego now, so 4 stickers, in my opinion, really isn't too terrible. I can make do with that. But I'm wondering if we get a brick separator. We do. We get a brick separator right there in the set as well. Well, the instruction manual here, my guess is it's going to be around 90 pages or so. It looks like it's going to be, yep, just about 96 to the completion. So let's go ahead and build us Rocket and Groot. Alrighty guys, so we did finish the build for Rocket Raccoon, or just Rocket on the Lego set. Super excited with this build because I've been collecting the buildable Marvel heroes in the new form that they have like these. So I have this with now my Venomized Groot, and I have a few other that I have sealed in box still right now. But I really love this build. Not only is it kind of a fun build, but I just love seeing Rocket like this. As you can see here, I was showing when we were doing the unboxing, but we do have a few stickers, and those stickers are going to be right here on the chest print. So I would recommend, if you do get this set and build it, to put these stickers as close to each other as possible, simply for the fact is this is supposed to be his belts or strapping hardness, and when you strap these, they're supposed to be flush with each other, like a buckle, but I didn't know that that was going to be the case, so kind of far away here. And with that being said, if you want to make it look a little bit more flush, you'll want it as farthest to the brick as you can, otherwise it's going to have like a little gap here. Usually the stickers you'll want to put in the center because it's going to look a little bit cleaner if that's the case, but for this situation I would put them as close as possible without being like on the edge of it peeling, but you can at least have it to where you can see that the buckles are actually buckled in there, and if you look closely you'll see what I'm talking about there. But those are the stickers there. There's two there. The other stickers that you are going to have are right here on the belt for Rocket. So these are just his utility gear. As you remember him pulling out all sorts of gadgets and things he's working on or using to work on stuff. Right here, there's a sticker there and here for those. So that's going to be the two stickers there, two more there. Then there are two more stickers, the final stickers here, one by the gun here, his blaster here, that's going to have the little sticker to show the charge up of the mechanism on that gun. That gun I remember seeing in the movie, it basically goes in a circle to charge up and then blasts, so that's signifying the charge up there. And then over here on this gun, this looks like a sticker for just kind of showing some greebling, and then as well as like a little shot or syringe on the side of it. I don't know if that's like the cartridge for putting in the ammunition, but that's kind of what it looks like there. And then as far as the build of Rocket himself, I think the build is structurally strong. There isn't really a big issue with anything like falling off, the arms or legs falling off. I'm not worried about that. The tail does fall down a little bit like that when you're just sitting there, but realistically there's going to actually be, I mean, if you have a tail, it's not going to be all the way up like that unless he's moving it up and down. I don't have an issue with that. The tail structure itself is quite interesting. Lego went ahead and did the crates as showing those significant changes in colors in a raccoon's tail, which is kind of cool there. Then they did the hinge pieces for the outside structure of the finishing bush on the tail to signify like a raccoon's tail, which I think looks perfect. I think this is awesome that they even went out of their way to do some really creative design to get the tail. I was thinking more of like a hinge by hinge build, or they have a hinge and then another hinge, another hinge, another hinge, so you could pose the tail how you would want. That's what I was thinking we would get in the tail. Do I wish we got that? I think the hinge by hinge would be cool just because you could pose the tail a little bit differently, but to make it look as accurate as a raccoon's tail might be tougher with the hinge by hinge. That's the only thing I could think of. So it does actually kind of help support Rocket so he doesn't have to lean on those legs so much. He's a heavy character with both weapons on here, so that's probably best that the tail is like this anyway, and it's possible that was another reason for that. On the back here you'll see it's just basic structure to keep it together. It's not like it shows any of those back scars that Rocket has that you see in the movies, so that's one thing to keep in mind there. And then on the back here you do see the greebling of his head, and you see these little whiskers or extra hairs on the side. I would say not really whiskers. The whiskers are going to be here used with Wolverine claws. You're going to see the fur marks in front of the ears here, and then you'll also will see the fur right up there on the forehead. That is actually all printed pieces right there, no stickers, which is beautiful. I think if there were stickers there, that could cause it to look kind of janky on the face of Rocket, and that's what they didn't want to go for, so I'm really happy that those are printed. It's really well done. This right here is the mouth that opens up for Rocket, which is pretty cool. You can pose it and all the way open or shut, which is awesome. The eyes are little beady eyes as well, and then these ears they use as little leaf pieces for those ears. On the back you can see they're tucked in there, which is nice, so they won't be falling off. But I think it looks great for the earpieces. I didn't even think to use a leaf piece like that as the earpiece, but it looks great. And then for the minifigure we get in this set, obviously that's going to be, people call him Baby Groot, Little Groot, just Groot. But at the end, he gets destroyed. I love the outfit that they put on Groot. It looks super cute here. I think it looks great for what we actually see in the movie. And then on top of that, the face print looks great. No back face print obviously wouldn't work that way. There's nothing for him to block that face, so just a front face print and then a front chest print there. And then on the back side of that chest print we do have here is the little clip for his outfit as well. And then he has the short legs to signify he's small. He actually is advertised on the box to go onto Rocket here, and which I think looks great when you actually do it. It's right here on these little studs here, if you see those. He's supposed to stand on those just like this with one leg. It can fall off pretty easily, so maybe just display. I wouldn't probably move him around so much. You might accidentally lose him or drop him. So I'm going to probably keep him on display like this with Rocket, which I think looks the best. Just like that is how they advertise it in the set, or on the box of the set. I think it looks great with Groot on the side there. So overall, I do love this set. So let's go ahead and finish up the video. Give this set an overall score here. So overall, I do love this set. I think it looks beautiful. I think it's a great display buildable figure from Marvel with the minifigure of Groot to go on a shelf. I'm going to probably put it up next to our Venom, or I'll bring my Venom down and put it on the table behind me to the left here. I will most likely be buying more of these and doing more reviews of the Marvel buildable figures because I think they're super cool. I would probably give this set a 9.5 out of 10. 0.5 off just because of the tail. The way the design is cool, and I think it probably helps keep Rocket up from falling. But I do think it's kind of weird that it falls down. I wish there was a little bit more posability with it, where it could go up behind his head or to the side. That would look really cool if that was like that. And again, that would require kind of a link by link build. That way it can be moved or shifted. But overall, I do love the build. The two blasters are cool. This blaster up here does have a flick fire missile. I didn't show that, but if you push that, it's going to shoot out there. And then the blaster over here is like a multi-cannon. I think the blasters look great for Rocket. Build is awesome. I would love to get this for any fan that is huge into Guardians of the Galaxy or just a fan of Rocket and Groot. This is also a great build. It's fun to see Groot on the side of Rocket. This is the opposite, where we usually see Rocket on the side of Groot as full grown. So now we get the opposite in a Lego set too, which looks really cute. I'm not sure when this one's going to retire. I don't keep up with the retire dates as much for Marvel, but I know this is at the Lego store and Walmart as well as Target for sale. So pick it up while you can. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. We will be back with the new Lego Star Wars August 1st release sets for review. I have a few of them already, so I will be dropping more content for those reviews. I also have another set that I'm really wanting to build. It's a bigger set, so I've been putting it off, but I think I'm going to go ahead and build it here soon and review it. Super excited for this set that I got coming up here. But stay tuned for all of that new information coming up, new reviews coming up. And if you did like this video, go ahead and drop a like down below, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you guys in the next one.